Good Tuesday afternoon, everyone. Well, actually, it's still morning. So welcome to your 15-minute stretch break. So for today, you'll just need a mat, but we will get started. So we're going to take a seat on the ground, and I will face your way. So our feet are going to be flat on the floor, but we're going to have this bend, this like 90-degree bend with our legs. So we're just going to windshield wiper just a few times on each side. So we're doing a little mobility. We're doing a little bit of stretching just to mix it up. Give me one more per side. Nice job. All right, so from here, I want you to lay those legs down so that they're 90 degrees. And then I want you to rotate. So if that left leg is in front of you, I want you to twist your body to the left so that you're feeling that stretch through that left oblique or that left side of your stomach, and then a little bit through that right hip. And now I want you to go to the opposite side. So I want you to flip those legs over. And again, 90 degrees with both legs. And then rotate or twist to the right. Nice job. All right. So option one. So butterfly stretch. Option two is that you actually overlap your legs, and I want you to reach forward. Both are a little different, but it just depends on the flexibility. So inner thigh stretch for the butterfly, and then if you overlap the legs, if you are capable of doing so, just reaching forward and just holding that stretch. And if you want, you could do both of those that I showed you. So just hold it for about 15 seconds and then switch to the other side. All allow time, especially if you're doing the one where your legs are stacked on top of each other. You just want to switch and do the other side. Otherwise, you can continue to hold that butterfly stretch if you so choose. So that butterfly stretch is your feet, the bottoms of your feet are touching, and feeling that stretch through the inner thigh. Nice job. All right, so legs out in front of you, and we're going to stretch our hamstrings or the back of our leg. If you feel this one too much in the back of the knee, just slightly lift up on that knee, just so that there's a little bit of a bend, and either reach for your calf, your ankle, or your toes. Nice job. Just shake it out for a moment. Shake it out, shake it out. We're going to do it again since these muscles are always the ones that end up being the tightest. Now reach for your toes again, or calf or ankles. You should be able to get a little bit further this time around. Nice job. All right. So from here, we are going to go figure four stretch, but I want you to lie on your back. So figure four. So I've got my right ankle crossed over my left knee. I'm going to reach through that hole, and I'm going to pull the left leg forward or towards me. So feeling that stretch through my glutes. Nice job. All right, so set that left foot down, but still keep that right ankle crossed over the left knee. And now I want you to let that right foot fall towards the left side, and feeling that stretch through that outer hip. For me, I can only go, I'd say almost halfway. where I'm feeling that stretch, but I'm not really allowing the foot to fall all the way down. And now let's switch and go left. So crossing that left leg or that left ankle over the right knee, reach through the hole and just pull that right leg towards you. Feeling that stretch through the left side of that glute or the left side of your hip. Nice job. Set that right foot down on the ground. And remember this time, that left foot is going to fall towards the right side. So again, if you have the flexibility within the hip without letting yourself like twist, so not allowing that upper body to twist, but feeling that stretch through that left hip. Maybe a little more flexible on one side versus the other. Now pull it back towards the center. And now let's extend those legs to where they're straight. And we're going to reach our hands overhead, feeling that stretch through the core, especially below the waist belt. And then if it helps, you can point your toes away from the body. And now from here, I want you to bring your knees into your chest. And I want you to take your arms. I want you to hug your knees. Just to feel that stretch through the low back. All right, so extend that right leg and still keeping that left knee in towards the chest. And now we'll straighten that left leg and we'll bring the right knee into the chest. And using your arms to hug around that knee. Nice job. All right, so from here, just be careful when you come to a kneeling position, just because you may feel a little lightheaded after lying down. I want you to take your left hand and I want you to extend towards the right side. So just to the right side of you. And my left hand is resting on the back, or my right hand is resting on the back of my right calf. Nice job. So with that left hand, instead of reaching to the side, I want you to just slightly reach back, just slightly. And it's going to feel a little different because you're going to feel the stretch almost like it's through the left side, through the left front part of your core, and then also through your back. Nice job. And now let's switch to the other side. So right hand is going to reach towards the left side. And again, my left hand is resting on the back of my left calf. Nice job. Now just slightly tilt it back just a little bit. Just where you're now feeling the stretch through that right side, slightly towards the right front part of your core, but also still your back. Excellent job. All right, so for this next one, so including a little hip flexor, while also including the quad as well, I want you to get to this half, like your kind of kneeling stance. So that right foot in front is 90 degrees, left foot or left leg is 90 degrees as well. I want you to slightly push the hip forward just a little, but still keeping yourself upright. Just a little bit of a push forward. All right, now let's switch legs. So 90 degrees with both, and just slightly move forward just a little bit. So as long as we're feeling that stretch through the hip flexor. Nice job. All right, so we're gonna go back to the original leg that we started with. So option one, if you have a chair or something or a wall, you can hang on to it. But what I want you to do is I want you to take that left foot and I want you to grab it with your left hand and you're kneeling. And you're drawing that heel close to the left side of your glute or your butt. And if it helps, if you have a pillow, you can always kneel on that just so that you have a little cushion for your knee. Otherwise, you could always just stand and just do a quad stretch if it's a lot easier to do. All right, so let's switch right side. So either you could just do a simple stand and you can grab that right foot. Otherwise, just make it a little different. I'm just going to grab my right foot with my right hand. I'm kneeling. The leg in front is 90 degrees. I'm drawing that right foot towards the back, right side of my glute or my butt. And I'm feeling the stretch through the front of my quad. Nice job. All right. So again, use the pillow, especially if you do that one, just because of that knee kind of digging into the floor. All right. So you can stand or kneel, totally up to you. Interlock your fingers, place it back behind your head, and push your elbows back. Push your head back into your hands, and feeling that stretch through your chest. Nice job. All right, so we're going to do something a little different. So I want you to twist towards the right as you're still pushing your head back into your hands. And then I want you to move towards the other side, just twisting to the left, still while pushing your head back into your hands, feeling the stretch through your chest. And then bring it back to center. And now I want you to bend laterally or to the side. So right elbow down towards the right side, still while pushing your elbows back and just moving slowly through it. And now we're going to move to the left side and then back to center. Let's start from the beginning on that. So let's just do our chest stretch. We won't do anything yet. So chest stretch. All right, so now twist to the right and twist to the left, slowly moving through it, feeling it through the chest, through our side, and now we're going to go right elbow, bending to the side or moving to the right side, still while pushing those elbows back. And now we're going to move to the left. And back to center. All right, so let's move those hands down. We're going to take a wide stance with our feet. And I just want you to bend from the waist and just let those arms hang. And just bring that blood flow back into the arms and back into the shoulders after that chest stretch. And then just be careful as you stand up, since your head was below your heart. All right, so right hand in front, grabbing that right, or the right hand is grabbing the left palm. We'll make this the last stretch, but we'll do the other side. So again, we're stretching out that forearm, especially if we're typing a lot. All right, so let's go to the other side. So right arm in front, left hand is grabbing the right palm and just feeling that stretch through the lower part of our forearm into our wrist a little bit. Nice job, everyone. All right, so for